What's up, YouTube? Today we're watching scary compilations, and I ain't gonna lie, I get scared quick. I'll run. First instinct is run, run, run. Don't look back. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get scared in this video. But they said don't watch this alone. So guess what I did? I brought y'all with me. We all getting scared today. Come on. Let's get to the video, man.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night.
See? Off rip. Strange noise at night. I'm not sleeping there that night. I'm not sleeping at the crib that night.
As
No.
the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say what.
I should have known. Like, no racist. Be the white people. Just staying in the crib. Like, no awareness, no nothing. They just try to find everything out. Like, what's this? What's that? Get out of there. What are we doing? Get out of there.
The video itself says it all. Have a look. Like a scene out of a horror movie.
No.
Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of the girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
I bet you she slept there that night. I bet you she did.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts, Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before. Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would
Would y'all take that job? Like, you know it's a bandit. You know it's probably hunted. Like, y'all taking that job? Put it in the comments, y'all taking that job. I'm not taking that job. Especially at night. No.
Take a look.
No. This shit already looks scary. I ain't gonna lie. What's that? What was that? Y'all seen that? What was that?
Hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after.
And then he just walked, like, then turned around like it wasn't there.
As if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured.
Hey, do y'all believe in ghosts? Be honest. Put in the comments y'all believe in ghosts. I do.
But of course,
if I see one, I'm gone.
Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Not asking no type question.
It remains a mystery as to what was captured. Now the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there.
Why would the lights work?
It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
That's just not gonna work, bro. Why the fuck? Why are you going out there, bro? Like you got a camera for a reason. You see what the fuck is out there, and you still walking over there. Like, what? Y'all do the same thing. Be honest. Be honest. Y'all do the same thing, huh? No. Talk about some go. The lights ain't do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. I see them right there. No, bro. No.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace.
Like, I will be running, like, dead eyes, like.
But somehow, they vanish as soon as the lights are.
Call me pussy, I'm running.
Now, how exactly this
I'm running.
is something viewers can't seem to explain. And with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared? In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home.
There's a pattern. It's all white people. Like, what's wrong with white people that's like, they like, I don't know, like they got fire in their body just experiencing this shit. Like you talk about some what the fuck? Pulling out the camera. When I say I'm not pulling out no camera, I'm leaving the room, I'm gone. Like, that ass, I'm gone. Just walking too.
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his...
You see what the fuck I'm talking about, bro? This nigga, he slept. He slept peacefully. Like, I would have been on live or something if I was gonna do that. Shit, I ain't gonna be the only one experiencing this. What the no.
To investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
And then he went up there like. Yeah, bro.
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
Because I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing. Yo, what the fuck?
Why are you still there? Why did you even move in that house? Like, that's the way to the attic? Stairs? Nah, that should just look creepy. I ain't gonna lie.
The attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it.
I would even move in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Unsettled by this incident, it's now apparent that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog.
Then he got his dog with him. See, I fuck with the dog. Dog don't want no parts. Dog don't care. He like, just stay in here. Don't involve me. Don't involve me. See, I'm the dog in the situation. I can see the worry in his eyes, like he's scared. Hold on. Dog see something. You see how he checking them corners though? He really checking them corners. Dog the real one, I ain't gonna lie.
Nick's dog immediately goes in high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with this apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there.
At least he moved out though.
Just what exactly was
At least he
going on
moved out. That's a smart thing to do.
most videos, this one remains a mystery. This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
Close it. Look, the cat scared too. Did something move? On bro, it did, on bro. That's a hand? Oh, that's a hand. Look, the cat. Nope.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
That's a hand, bro.
On August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat.
But like, how the hand get in there
The
though?
couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. That in my ear, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If I have nightmares, I'm blaming y'all. I'm blaming y'all.
But creepiest of all,
I'm blaming y'all.
see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house.
That's a rocking chair?
George and
Fix
his
it?
wife own
Come
a
on, man.
rocking chair.
Come
and
on.
Apparently, this
Duh.
chair is the source behind all the activity.
Duh.
So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras. No one is home when this is captured.
Gonna start rocking. Nope. You lost me. Oh, that's on that 800 house type shit. I know y'all seen that movie. No. No, bro. No, bro. I wouldn't, no. I wouldn't have came back home. Oh, bro. I'm not going back home. I'm selling the property instantly.
The chair begins to rock back and forth before somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although terrified by what was captured, the couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this video to those who've doubted their claims. However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera.
Recent? Why do you still have the chair?
The following incident was captured. Take a look.
Look. You see how she got no fucking awareness. She got no awareness. Like nothing's happened. He alerted. Like she over there just drinking something. The white people, I'm telling you.
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera.
And I don't know why the fuck they still sitting down though.
In that area. What's weird about this though is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation. In the following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared, he walks down into the cellar with caution. According to him, it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from inside. This often happens when no one else is at home.
I will never get a crib that got a basement in it. I ain't gonna lie. Never. Nope.
Now the man
too much shit go down there.
Previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes
he's hunted. He's hunted. He's been digging up their graves. Like they after him. Like you disturbing their peace. You feel me? Like
after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him. Although unable to explain this unusual sensation,
right next to all them.
Incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there. Be sure to pay close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
At the moment, in the basement, I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know.
And you go down there like
what it is, but it's kind of creepy. laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power.
I won't be
is
washing no
completely out,
clothes.
which is very strange. I'm not sure. What that
Basement
noise
too
was.
damn big.
I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess.
And you talk about he alone.
Look out back.
Yeah.
No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you look
What I
closely
missed?
as the man pans the camera to the bathroom, you can see what appears to be a strange shadow-like figure standing completely still inside a bathtub. It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who, or whatever this was, had been entirely stiff. Even creepier is that when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured. But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions. Could it be that someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different?
I gotta stop watching shit like this.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation.
No. Without further ado, I'm done. If I got nightmares, I'm coming to y'all house. Y'all house.